Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. In for a strike. It's 1-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting 7th, center fielder, Keon.
So stepping in, Keon Broxton, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Cueto pauses. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Working for the punch out and the offering. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position, but the good pitchers get stronger the deeper they go in the game.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Milwaukee leaves 1. It remains 1-0. One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. Coming to the plate now, Johnny Cueto. 9-1-2 due up.
Number 47, Johnny Cueto.
Here comes the first pitch. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Santana is right there. 1 down.
Center fielder number 2, Denard Span.
Ready for another chance? Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is skied into short left center. Perez is in pursuit. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Now batting.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Joe Panik. He went deep in his first at bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. First pitch of the at bat. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Santana going back. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Giants are down 1-2-3. They lead it 1-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. Into the windup and the pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. First two pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. On a good pitch there. Had him stretching to get out there. And it's 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, one away.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the fifth and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
In now, Zach Davies. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. Now here's the pitch. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
And the pitch on 2-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Backhanded. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Jonathan
Digging
Villar.
in to try it again. Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming. Here it is. Softly hit out towards short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field.
Well, when your average is down that low, you'll take any kind of hit. He'll take that all day long
Now
right there.
Number 7.
Into the box, number 7. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Two out with the man at first. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
He's ready. Now the pitch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
A runner on first with 2 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Nunez sprinting after it, and that ends the inning. Brewers strand 1. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as it'll be Brandon Belt getting ready to lead things off here.
Belt.
Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike one.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Buster Posey. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that finds the outside corner.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 35, shortstop, Brandon
Digging in for his
Crawford.
second at-bat, Brandon Crawford comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on its way. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Takes a good curveball at the knees.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a 2-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Giants down in order, but they lead it 1-0. Striding in once again, Hernan Perez.
For the Brewers
He's
here in the
0 for 1 thus far.
left fielder, number 14.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Pitch on the way. Line to the right side. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Striding into the box, Travis Shaw. He reached on a single in his first try. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
Hey, this catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2 from the stretch. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there on 0-2, a fastball. And I think as a hitter right now, you have to continue to go up there looking to hit off the fastball.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And a bouncing ball, foul. A runner at second, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
This is where a strikeout pitcher has such a big advantage. Runner on second and no outs. It's definitely a strikeout situation in order to keep that runner from getting to third with less than 2 outs. When you can do it, it changes the whole strategy of the inning. Even a ground ball to the right side makes this a lot more dangerous situation.
Here's the first pitch to him. Domingo Santana will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
That's the game changer right there. That's the difference between great and good. This is why he's great. He's able to put a ball in the corner where most guys can't.
Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. Now a ball rolled softly to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The batter.
Here's the catcher, Jet Bandy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's another 0-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Williamson's on the move. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1. They're down 1-0. Digging in, Eduardo Nunez. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Well, he had a nice streak right there. 10 hitters he'd retired in a row. That base hit breaks that streak. Let's see how he does out of the stretch, and let's see if the offense puts any pressure on.
Standing in now, number 22. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. A called strike over the outside corner. Here's the 2-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away.
Pretty standard pitch sequence right there. Just how you draw it up in a perfect world. Jump ahead 0-2, and then you toss a changeup in the dirt to get him to chase for a strikeout on 3 pitches. If only it were always that easy.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. A pitch out, the throw, and even a pitch out can't do the trick. He's in there at second, so he swipes second despite the pitch out.
Yeah, it seemed like everyone in the building knew he was going to be running there, right? Didn't make a difference, though. He got a great jump and absolutely burned it down to second to get in safely.
One 1-0 count. Here it is. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Well, we'll give you a look there at the graphic. That's now 15 steals for the season so far. 1 out and a runner on second base. A cold strike on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Catch made out there in right center as the runner will tag from second. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning.
That was a nice job to track that one down in the alley because it definitely saved the run from scoring. Instead, he's only able to move up to third.
Stepping up now, Johnny Cueto. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Comes set with the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. 1 left for San Francisco, but they hold a 1-0 lead. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, that'll get your head shaken at the plate. That's a pitch he hasn't used much in this game. Now he throws that for a strike, and you add that to the rest of his repertoire. Man, it's tough to cover them all.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. Pushed softly over toward the right side. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Pitch on the way. A wave and a miss.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. sent on the ground out to second. Panik is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Now batting, the pitcher, Zach Davies.
Stepping into the box, Zach Davies. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Cueto sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Well, Matt, that's 2 quick outs, but if you look at the pitch count, it's way down low. He's being aggressive, and so are they. He's got a chance to get through this one.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Oh, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They trail this one 1-0. Here's the center fielder, Denard Span. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Center fielder, number 2, Denard Span.
First delivery to him on the way. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Delivery. Outside. And the pitch. Barehanded at his knees.
There's just something about a barehanded play that gets you and often begins to throw without even looking at the base. Whoo-wee, these players make it look. You forget how hard it really is.
Joe Panik will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ball game. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Here it comes. And a curveball drops in there for strike 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Perez moving to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The first baseman.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. 2 out, nobody on. Check to swing there and pops this one up. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1, 2, 3. But they're on top 1-0. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Villar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Villar.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Ball 1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Now some action out in the Giants bullpen as they'll have both a left-hander and a right-hander get loose. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Into the box now, number 7, as he'll take a look at ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fly ball into straightaway left. Nunez on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out.
For Milwaukee, left fielder.
Digging in once again, Hernan Perez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
The windup and the 0-1. Goodness, 0-2 now.
We're really watching a great performance. This is a good hitting team. He's got 2 outs already in the 6th inning. We're 1 out away from watching him get through the 6th with all zeros on the board.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Gone in order are the Brewers. They still trail 1-0. Back here at Miller Park in Milwaukee. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Broxton's under it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number
Here's the
35.
shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Crawford.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
1 out, nobody on. Lifted the other way to left center. Perez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Left fielder.
Striding in once again, Eduardo Nunez. A hit in 2 tries so far. First offering on its way. Fouled back. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Outside for a ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he's throwing the ball so good today. He didn't get that pitch right there, but he's been getting most of the calls around the plate.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Giants down in order, but they're up 1-0.
7th inning stretch.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Travis Shaw. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Third baseman, Travis Shaw.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Here's a swing and a ball hit into the air to left. Nunez comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
Right fielder number 16.
Ready for
Domingo
another shot
Santana.
now. Domingo Santana. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Span is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Jet Bandy. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1, 2, 3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
In there, a base hit.
Well, he got jammed on that one right there, and he's strong enough to muscle it into right field for the base hit. It's going to be a line drive tomorrow in the paper.
Roxton.
Stepping in now, Keon Broxton, as he'll take a look at the pitch. Too low. It's ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far.
2 out Lightning. Here they come. This team never stops. Now they got the tying run at second and the go-ahead run at first base. And all this with 2 outs. Can they come up with another big hit with 2? Let's see right here.
Into the box, Orlando Arcia, and Cueto starts him out with strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Now you got the tying run at third base with 2 outs. And let's see if someone can come up with another big hit with 2 outs and maybe drive that run in.
Digging in, Zach Davies. He's been great on the mound, so we'll see if he can do something with the bat here as well. He's earned the chance to take this at bat.
Yeah, Matt, when a guy's throwing the ball as well as he has, it kind of forces the manager's hand to stay with him. He's been exciting to watch, and he's really had this crowd behind him the entire game.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. So they load the bases on 3 hits, but can't bring anyone around to score. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Giants 1 and the Brewers nothing. Jacob Barnes has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
50. Jacob
Ready once again, number 22. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far.
Leading off for the Giants, third baseman
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. Action now in the Milwaukee bullpen as they'll have a right-hander loosen up. Into the windup and the pitch. Mac Williamson is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
He threw that ball right by him. When you got a guy throwing that hard, you got to really just think about using your hands and just spread out and let your hands fly. They're going to be quicker than your bat is going to get to the ball.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The pitcher number
at
47.
The plate, Johnny Cueto. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Cueto squares around to bunt, and he puts it down. But the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Giants lead it 1-0. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there.
Second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Jonathan Villar is in to start things out as he swings and misses at that one at strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. Again, he sends it out of play. Here comes another 0-2. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Stepping in, number 7. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Swing and a miss at a first pitch changeup. 0-1.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that. You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Pretty impressive back-to-back strikeouts to start the inning. What's even more important is now he gets to face the middle of the order without anybody on base for them to drive in.
Standing in now, Hernan Perez. And that'll get down for a 2-out single. So with that, we're not done with the bottom of the 8th quite yet. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Travis Shaw is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Quick check on that tying run at first. And the runner back. And again a throw, and he'll get back in safely. Another throw over, and the runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first. And again a throw, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And yet another throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. A 1-0 delivery, and they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Cueto pauses. Here's the 2-0. 3-0 now.
Well, he's clearly not getting anything to hit right here. But I'm telling you what, 3-0. I trust him so much. I'm giving him the green light.
And he'll just float a change in here now for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Throw over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Three balls and a strike. Here's the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone. A swing and a miss.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
And a dive, but he's back. A runner on first with 2 away. And he's got another one. 13 strikeouts now in the inning is over. Now to the plate, Denard Span. He'll be charged with trying to get on board, leading off the ninth.
Denard Span.
Here comes the first pitch. Off we go in the ninth as the first pitch misses for ball 1. One 0 count. Here it is. Leaves a slider right over the middle.
Oh, that was a good looking slider to hit. It kind of hung him one. When you got a slider right there and it's spinning towards you, that's the one you annihilate.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Here's the first pitch to him. Joe Panik started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt.
pulled toward right center field. Broxton has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Nothing further in the San Francisco ninth. On to the bottom half. Last chance now for the Brewers. They trail here 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Domingo Santana. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2. And he should be okay to go the distance here. He's just now about to hit 100 pitches for the ball game.
Well, what an outing. I mean, 100 pitches, you're into the 9th inning. I know he hasn't got an out yet, but it really looks good. What a strong outing for him.
Ready with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Played on the backhand. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next for Milwaukee, catcher Jett Bandy.
Here's the catcher, Jett Bandy. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. Struck him out and make it 14 punch-outs now in the game.
Matt, just about everything he's doing is working. All of his pitches, great command, great location, and the big key, with 2 strikes, he's attacking the zone.
And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Cueto gets the sign. Here it is on 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. And that's swung on and missed, so the Brewers are down to their final strike now. Looking for the complete game. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Wow, not only are complete games rare in this day and age of Major League Baseball, but a complete game shutout. This guy was in total command from the first inning through the 9th. Totally dominant in this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. San Francisco claimed the victory despite being held to only 3 hits. Johnny Cueto earns his 6th winning decision in this one with 15 strikeouts. Zach Davies takes the loss despite allowing only 1 unearned run. So that'll just about do it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the Brewers.
Time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in Washington, D.C. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Baltimore Orioles and the Washington Nationals. These two should provide some big-time fireworks. First pitch is coming up. Joe Ross gets the starting assignment for the Nats in this one. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, he's had a little bit of a struggle against right-handed hitters, and to me, that's the key to this game. They're hitting over 300. Right-handed hitters over 300. So he's going to have to get the right-handers out if he wants to win this game. Let's see if he's able to execute against the right-handers in this.
Baltimore.
Digging in, Jonathan Schoop. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Underway in our nation's capital as the first pitch is looked at for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And a fastball just a bit up. Weather not much of an issue tonight. A mild 65 degrees here at game time. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Oh, this one bounces off the pitcher.
Well, as the leadoff guy who starts the game, you want to do anything you can to get things started early. Right there, he starts with an infield single. Now there's a lot of ways they can go about getting him home.
Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones, hitting a little over 250 coming into action in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
Matt, that ball's right down the middle. It looked like he wasn't even going to offer at it. Some guys don't mind taking the first pitch, and they even feel comfortable when they're down 0-1.
And this is lifted high in the air down the right field line. On the move is Harper, and that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, Matt, we'll see if Jonathan Schoop can keep up the hot bat. He's really had a heck of a year in the power categories, slugging over 500 coming into this one. That means almost every time he's hitting the ball, he's hitting it hard somewhere. Should be fun to watch.
Here's Manny Machado now. He's not among the league leaders in home runs, but his total does top this ball club. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slider, and it's off his glove, and it bounces away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, the graphic here isn't going to properly show just how far that pitch was from the strike zone. That thing wasn't even close, and I think it made the decision to move up a base pretty easy to make.
Runner at second here with one man out. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
He swung so hard, I don't know how he stayed on his feet or kept his helmet on. I'm surprised he didn't fall down. He swung so hard. What a big swing.
Ready with the 1-1. 2-1. And there is our officiating crew in this one, calling balls and strikes, Mr. Freddie Ferguson.
Yeah, Matt, Freddie might call a few strikes below the knees in this one, but he tends to get pretty good reviews. Players don't argue a whole lot. He's consistent. He almost never impacts the game in a negative way.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. In the air to right center and carrying well. Way back there now. And gone. Home run. A two-run home run for Manny Machado. Number 13 for him on the year as the Orioles are now out to a 2-0 lead.
I can tell you one thing, you might get away with throwing a ball in that location in the minor leagues, but when you get one up like that in the zone right over the plate against these guys, you're going to get exactly what he got, a really bad result.
Stepping in, Chris Davis. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s.
Davis.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
Here we are in the first inning. We're watching adjustments be made after giving up that extra base hit. Now that's better location. He's going to have a better day if he does that.
Well, and he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Well, that's not a good pitch for him to hit. Look, this fella's got so much power, but you got to bring the pitch into the zone. Chasing that one there, right there, I'd go back and throw it to him again.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. One-two pitch is a slider that misses, 2-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off, even if you know it's coming. Look, 2-strike slider on the back foot. That's a classic pitch, but he did a nice job of laying off it.
Great changeup there in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning.
Good job of getting him to chase the ball in the dirt right there. Hey, also credit the catcher for keeping it close and finishing it off with a good throw to first. That's harder than it looks, but big league catchers make it look easy sometimes.
Mark Trumbo is the batter now as he looks at a ball, 1-0. Squared that one up just a little late. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
If you're going to catch up to a high fastball like that, it's all about getting that front foot down in enough time to allow your hands to start moving forward. He was way too late there.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the 1st. It's now 2-0 Baltimore. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. Committed to that one a bit too soon as it locks him up for strike 1. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Time now from our nation's capital to take a look at the Nats starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, Harold?
Well, you come in and you realize, man, we're already down 2. What do? You play within yourself. We get a leadoff guy on. The next man moves him up or moves him over. Then our middle guys, maybe we hit a big bop to get in it. You don't have to go get 2 runs this inning. Just get 1. Keep chipping away and giving yourself a chance.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1 to short. Hardy's up with it. On to first, and Worth is set down. There are 2 away.
Batting 3rd. Right.
Here's Bryce Harper now. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the 1st. Here's the first pitch to him. Just a bit high that time as he misses for a ball. 1-0 count. Here it is. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-1. Here's the 1-1 delivery. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there, and even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. Striding into the box, Trey Mancini. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. Line towards center field. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy, as he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
This is a hot ball club. After having a big first inning, they come back with back-to-back singles in the second. I wouldn't want to be pitching these guys right now.
Stepping in now, Caleb Joseph, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He'll come in here at 263. 2 home runs, 9 driven in. Chased a bad one there, 1-1.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing. And it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise. He just executed the location properly.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
I really like how the catcher and the pitcher are reading swings. The pitch before, big power swing. Then they pull the string on him and get him out in front early. He has no idea what's coming now.
And that swung on and fouled straight back.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He was fortunate he just fouled it off.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. None out, runners at first and second. And really stretching out the at-bat as he steps out for a second time. Here's another 1-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1. The pitcher, Alec Asher, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The second baseman.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's a ball fought off foul off to the right. It's strike 1. The 0-1 pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
The 0-2 home. Way outside. 1-2.
I have no issue wasting a pitch on 0-2 to try to get a guy to go fishing, but it has to be somewhat tempting. You're not going to get anyone to swing at a bat at that pitch.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. 2 down, runners at first and second. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Orioles strand a couple as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. At the plate, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. swing and a liner, but foul. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. One and two. Here it comes. Another one sent foul. He'll try again. 1-2. And this is swung on and missed by Zimmerman as he set down on strikes for the first out of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now as you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. In there for strike one. 0-1. Bases are empty. One man out. Just got a piece to the right side. That winds up foul.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Jones is there. 2 gone.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Anthony Rendon is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Oh, that's one he's going to want back right there. A fastball right in your wheelhouse, and you foul it off.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Adam Jones gets set to start out the inning. Into the windup and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. The 1-1 now to Jones. Oh, and Jones gets under this one and sends a high fly ball to deep left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here for Adam Jones. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, in just a little more than 2 innings of work, he's given up 2 homers. Could be just one of those games for him. We'll see how much rope they give him. It's definitely getting shorter at the moment.
Into the box now, Manny Machado. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. No outs, nobody on. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Harper has a read on it. Makes the play. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Well, clearly he's not sitting changeup with that swing. I like the early changeup. Now it sets up your fastball and all your other off-speed stuff, because now the changeup, anything's faster than that. He's got him off balance now.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning. Here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Let it rip that time. 3-0, but the fastball's by him. 3-1. Trumbo awaiting the 3-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Worth going back. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. It's a solo home run off the bat of Mark Trumbo. Home run number 9 on the year, as the O's have extended their lead now 4-0.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
Now batting.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini.
Trey Mancini.
As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
That's a good pitch right there, believe it or not. You got the changeup and you got him out in front. Yeah, he hit a foul ball home run, but that's what it is, a foul ball.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. The Orioles are on top 4-0. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. In there, strike 1. Wieters awaits the 0-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Mancini arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. And with that, we'll give you a quick look at our current standings in the AL East. So stepping in, Michael Taylor, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Oh and 1. Here it comes. Way in front of that fastball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower. Ball 1.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Now at the plate, Joe Ross. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, that's what you want from your curveball on 1 and 2. You start it in the zone and let it break out of the zone where it can't be punished. Didn't get him to go after it, but the execution was nice.
And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Nationals gone in order. They're down 4-0. Digging in for his second at-bat, J.J. Hardy. He'll match up now with Joe Ross to lead off the inning. And he'll start.
Ball that's outside.
The inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. Turner has it. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, catcher, Caleb Joseph.
Striding in once again, Caleb Joseph. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he takes a pitch right down the middle.
Well, Matt, he's thrown less than 50% first pitch strikes to hitters in this game, and you just can't survive and think you're going to pitch deep in ball games with that percentage.
1 out, nobody on. Oh, good spot on the black for strike 2.
Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Now a fastball. Oh, strike 3 called on a pitch that looked inside. Instead, it's out number 2.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
Into the box, Alec Asher, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. The pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Really busting him in on this at bat right there. First 2 pitches inside for strikes, and I don't see him changing his pattern.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They lead it 4-0. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. Back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone. And it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead in the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Here's Jason Worth. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Hey, he's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same counts and all.
Here's Bryce Harper now. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there, it's strike one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
And there's number 8, 1 away.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he got another one here. He strikes out the side. He set down 5 in a row via the punch out, and the inning is over. So add one more name to the record book here as he strikes out the side on 9 pitches. Back with more on a Thursday night following this. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Action now in the Washington bullpen as a right-hander begins to get loose. Into the windup and the pitch. Hot shot to third. Rendon is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting number 10, center fielder Adam Jones.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Drilled right back up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. So make it 2 hits for him now on the night as this one finds its way into center. And as you can see right there, he's now 3rd on the Orioles in that category. So a runner on first with 1 out now, and standing in now the 3rd baseman Manny Machado. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
I love that pitch right there. You know he's geared up right there in this big situation. They looked for a ball and just let it fly, and he pulled the string on him, just spun him into the ground.
Drilled on the ground to short, and he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Well, this cold streak had seen him drop his average below 220, so that's a welcome single, not only from him, but the manager as well.
Here's Chris Davis now, and he's at risk of the old hat trick. 2 strikeouts on his line so far.
Yeah, and it seems like these hat tricks and golden sombreros are a lot more common than they were, say, 10, 15 years ago. Guys have stopped worried about striking out as much. It's really been an ideological shift in the game. That's a big topic of debate.
Yeah, guy's not going to worry about 3 strikeouts if he can add a game-winning hit to that line. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. 4-6. To 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Thursday night baseball rolls on. We'll have more after this. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He leads off from the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here it comes. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent. I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Ryan Zimmerman is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. As he'll wait out a breaking pitch here that finds the zone for strike 1. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat. The windup and the 0-1. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
This is the time in the game you start thinking, hey, they might get better swings. Then you see a swing like that. Boy, he's still got it working.
On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The third
A look at our line score to this point, and I'm almost certainly jinxing things by pointing it out, but it's worth mentioning that 0 in the hit column through 2 outs here in the 5th. And there's the first hit of the game for the Nats.
Hey, Matt, it's fun to watch good pitching. Don't get me wrong, but, man, I want to see some offense. I'm a hitter. I like runs scored. 5th inning, about time they got a hit.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, they've been real aggressive, taking swings early in the count, but you're losing in this game, so you got to make an adjustment. You got to start taking pitches and maybe working the pitcher a little bit more if it's not working, being aggressive.
And this one's chopped foul right at home plate.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. Baltimore's out. Jacob Turner takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 38.
Here's Mark Trumbo now. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a good swing at that one as this is sent down the line in right, but ultimately into the crowd, a foul ball. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Harper, still ranging back. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the Orioles have opened things up now 5-0.
Well, as a team, they've gone yard 4 times, and this guy's accounted for half of them. Memo to all pitchers the rest of the game: if this guy comes to the plate, you might want to pitch around him.
Up next for the Orioles.
Stepping in now, Trey Mancini. As he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Now the Nats are going to get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
After 2 breaking pitches, there's a pretty good chance right now you're probably going to get something right in the middle of the strike zone to swing at. So if you're looking for it, go ahead and turn that baby loose.
Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. 5 runs, 9 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Hey, it's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
J.J. Hardy stands in as he swings and misses for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Well, isn't this a crazy at bat? He swings at the fastball out of the zone, then he takes one in the zone. He needs to step out, take a deep breath, and regroup.
And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you could tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And the throw to first is there to record the second out.
Now batting, catcher.
Ready for another chance?
Joseph.
Caleb Joseph. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent. Beware.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. A fastball that finds the outside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
I love how aggressive he is. He's just attacking the zone with the fastball. Here it is. Now he's at 1-2 count, and really he can go anywhere he wants now.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. Bat explodes as this has popped up. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch that ends the inning. Orioles add on thanks to the solo home run. Through 5.5, it's the Orioles 5 and the Nationals nothing. Digging in to try it again, Michael Taylor will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that quite frankly has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Mancini will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box, Jacob Turner. He's getting his first plate appearance of the game here in the 6th. Swing and a liner. Foul. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with 1 swing.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game.
Just flat out froze him there. Nothing too deceptive about that four-seam fastball, so I think he wasn't expecting it at all.
In now, Trey Turner. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Three up, 3 down for Washington. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Back here at Nationals Park, Orioles leading this one through 6 as we take a look at our game summary to this point. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Pitcher, Alex Asher.
Alec Asher stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Taylor on the move. One down.
The second baseman, number 6, Jonathan Schoop.
Now to the plate, Jonathan Schoop. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Turning for second now is Schoop. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we could say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Adam Jones stands in as he looks at a called strike. A 1 pitch on its way. Boy, he comes back with a beautiful pitch there, and he's dominating this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
For the most part, he's looked really locked in at the plate in this game. Not so much on that swing, though.
A throw behind the runner at second, and a dive, but he's back in. 5 runs, 10 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Runner's on his way to third. And he is hung out to dry as they tag him out.
Looked to me like he was trying to read the pitcher's timing on that one, but he got it all wrong, obviously. Good job by the man on the mound to step off calmly and deal with the situation. Sometimes you see guys panic in those types of situations.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing this time around. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Worth. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Good downward action there, and it's 0-1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Here's a fastball in on the fist, and that'll even things up at 2-2.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone, but I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Ready with another 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
He's been in total control out there tonight. Gets the leadoff guy with a strikeout there, and it just seems like we've seen so many off-balance swings and weakly hit balls in this one.
Ready once again, Bryce Harper. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 0-2, here it comes. Breaking ball as this runs in on him, and he has to step out of the way that time.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Ball 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0-for-2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Into the box now. Ryan Zimmerman skied into straightaway right. There to take it is Trumbo, and there are 2 away now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Daniel Murphy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nationals leave one. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. Sean Kelly has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 27, Sean Kelly.
Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Manny Machado.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Tell you what, Matt, he looks locked in to me. You know, I played with a guy named Larry Milburn. He said he looks hitterish. You see that swing right there? I know he missed it, but he was on it.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. One 1-0 pitch on the way. Late that time for a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his 3rd tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out. A strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts at an alarming rate in baseball right now.
And he misses with it. 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Now a shot to center field. Back goes the center fielder, but this ball has plenty behind it, and it's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center. His 3rd home run of the ball game. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Three home runs tonight. What a game he is having. To hit 3 homers in a game, you have to have pretty good swings to see the ball really well. But he's had an exceptional night tonight. 3 homers.
Now batting, left fielder, Trey Mancini.
Standing in now, Trey Mancini, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0. And he misses again. 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Swings through it for strike number 2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Struck him out. Struck him out. Again, I should say, his 3rd punch out of the game. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. On now to the bottom of inning number 8. It's the Orioles 6 and the Nationals nothing. In now is Anthony Rendon. He leads off their half of the 8th, and they've been unable to get that starter out of the game to this point.
Yeah, he settled in early on the mound, partly due to the lead his guys gave him to take some of the pressure off. He's taken that and pitched very effectively in this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Well, they're down a few right here, and I could get all over him for such a big swing. The bases are empty, and he takes a big power swing. But maybe he's trying to light a fire. He catches one and maybe gets him going, hits the ball in the seats, and now all of a sudden everybody gets rolling.
Way outside. 1-2. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Got him. As he just continues to mow down these hitters. 13 strikeouts now. Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Wieters awaits the 1-0. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
If you're able to locate your fastball like that, you're going to have a good game. I'm not surprised to look up and say he's having a good game right now because he's been spotting that fastball pretty good most of the game.
A high fastball is in there. Ready on 1-2. Drilled down the line. And this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. Around first is Wieters on his way to second now. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
When you're struggling as a team to put the ball in play, every base hit is welcome, but a double will really help wake everyone up. That's just their 3rd hit of the game, but it's a good one.
Into the box, Michael Taylor. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away. Well, he thought about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Sean Kelly.
Adam Lind will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 26, Adam Lind.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. And this is swung on and missed by Lind as he falls behind 0-2 now. From the stretch. And he's going to add to the total. 14 punch outs now as that. Stunning shot there of the Capitol as we welcome you back to Nationals Park here in D.C. Blake Treinen enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is.
45, Blake
coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the 9th. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Taylor sprinting after it. 1 away.
The catcher, number
ready
36.
For another shot now. Caleb Joseph. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Inside with the slider, 3-0. Got to find the strike zone. Here's the 3-0. Hard hit ball to second. Sliding stop by Murphy. He is out.
Up next for the Orioles.
Striding in once again, Alec Asher. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. And boy, big problems here to start this at bat. It's 0-2 now.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of the ninth we go. Top of the Ubaldo Jimenez enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work. The speedy Trey Turner digs in now. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Well, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. This is line to left. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon. So the leadoff hitter in the inning reaches safely for the Nationals.
You know, it's not often a guy sits in a count 0-2 and gets a base hit, and the pitcher still feels like 0-2, I got to battle. But that was the case here as he battled back and got a hit down 0-2.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Here's Jason Worth
as he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field.
Trumbo has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Here's Bryce Harper now. Last time through was a base hit. Now a throw over, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And another throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. And again a throw, and he can't get back in time, and he is out at first. Into the windup and the pitch. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Now a swing and a fly ball. And this will wind up a foul ball. And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
And this misses from Jimenez, and that'll fill up the count now. 3-2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Hey, anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The O's blasted 5 home runs en route to victory. Alec Asher notches his 3rd win of the year, racking up 14 Ks in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Our final line score.